Yo, what's up? What's going on? Welcome back to the Extra Zone Arcade, and welcome back to the Sonic Speed Marathon today. Alright, today's a big day. We're playing it. We're finally here. We are at the end of the Sonic Speed Marathon, because it's time to start Sonic Frontiers, the most recently released, obviously at the time of this live stream, the most recently released game in the series, and, well, obviously mainline that is. So yeah, here we are, Sonic Frontiers. Yes, I am playing on the PS5, because that is my preferred way to play, of course. So we're just gonna get into it, you know. We're not even gonna waste any time. This is definitely a very lengthy game, so expect quite a few streams for this. We're gonna go hard mode. We're not gonna do extreme. That can be a separate stream later down the line. So yeah, we're gonna start hard mode, and we're gonna frickin' go for the nice high speed style. Alright, so here we go. First cutscene. Lengthy, 2 hours ain't that long. Alright, but we're not speedrunning the frickin' game now, are we? We're just playing normally. We're playing normally. You know how it is. You know the vibe. So Eggman has stumbled across some quite interesting looking ruins here. And of course, like all things, you know, he's gonna try and control it, because that's just what he does. And like every other situation, it's about to go very wrong for him.
Uploading AI program now.
See, after playing the game, like this opening scene is even crazier. Because you know the context behind the screaming there. Oh god. It gets real deep when you think about it.
Yes, it's all coming online. The ancient secrets will be mine.
There he is, lurking in the back. Surprisingly not doing the Gangnam Style this time.
Status report. Answer me.
Simulations complete. Executing protective initiative.
What? No! No!
And he's gone. Eggman is dead. Can't wait to get back to Frontiers. It's been a while since I did a full playthrough of this game last. I think maybe the first update was the last time I like went through the whole game from start to finish.
Starfall Islands. How exciting!
Like I played through the game in extreme mode, but I think that was really the last time I did. I did start another file recently with update 2, but I didn't really make any progress with it because, you know, I was busy playing a lot of other games at the time, so I just never got around to really doing that. Because I think update 2 added New Game Plus, so yeah, I started a New Game Plus file, but never really went anywhere with it, so I think at some point we should do Extreme Mode New Game Plus.
Some kind of atmospheric charge. Hang on.
That might be a good idea for a stream. Why not? I can't even tell what that emote is. Look, is it Sonic? What, is he crouching? Is he okay? He looks like he's in the fetal position. But anyway, here we go. Everyone's been thrown off course, and we are back in Green Hill again. Oh, I have the power boost. Do we just keep that on? Do we just keep that on? Yeah, I'll leave it on. I'll leave it on. It's not that big of a deal. You know, the stage basically plays the same. But yeah, so yeah, we're here in Green Hill. You know the vibe. I want that red ring. There we go. But yeah, so Cyberspace is essentially like standard kind of boost gameplay. Because Sonic Frontiers is a very different game. So this is kind of here to just sort of bridge the gap a little bit. Okay. I don't even think I got the S rank for this frickin' stage. But yeah, so you know, so yeah, basically the cyberspace levels here are the more traditional Sonic boost levels that we've been used to over the last decade and a half, I would say. But obviously these are a lot shorter, more like bite-sized kind of challenge levels, and this particular level has its level design from Windmill Isle Act 1 from Sonic Unleashed, which was also the opening stage of that game. So yeah, there you go. Just a bit of a tidbit for those of you who didn't know about that. But yeah, a lot of the Cyberspace levels do reuse previous level designs, which, you know, has been a point of contention with when it comes to this game. As to whether or not it's lazy that they did that, or particularly bad that they did that. In all honesty, I don't really care most of the time. I don't really care most of the time, because it's like, I have fun playing the levels anyway. Like, they're well-designed levels. Like, if they're gonna take any levels, at least they, you know, took good ones. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. Late? Bro, it's only been 9 minutes. We're gonna be going for a bit today. Man, I remember seeing this cutscene like when the demos were out and we had the shitty like 240p footage of the game, and that's all we had to judge it off of. Man, those are the days. Bring me back to the pre-release Frontiers hype. Although, you know, at first it definitely wasn't hype. But I'll leave that conversation for a minute. Oh damn, I didn't know that. I know, it's crazy. It's like, you know, it's almost as if like nobody else has ever talked about that when it comes to this game. We're already starting peak. Yep.
Key, huh? Sure beats being called a rodent. Are you saying I can rescue my friends?
Find the Chaos Emeralds. Destroy the.
Are you leveling up attack and defense, or are you staying level 1? We're gonna do like a standard playthrough, so yeah, we'll do some levels and stuff, because you know I wanna show everything off.
How about a little context?
Bro, level 1 is easy as fuck. Yeah, one thing about this game is, for the most part, it's pretty light on challenge.
Oh well, some direction is better than none. Here we go.
Which is one thing I actually really appreciate about some of the updates this game has gotten, is they did a lot to kind of rectify a lot of the lack of challenge that I think this game definitely had. Even playing on hard mode, there's just a lot of. The game is very simplistic. Like it's pretty easy to get grips on the controls and how Sonic handles and just everything. So it's really not a difficult game. Just spam stomp and then you're good. Yeah, but that's lame. That's lame. It's easy even if you don't do that. But yeah, so Sonic Frontiers is an open zone game, not to be confused with open world, which I remember, you know, leading up to this game, a lot of people were confused about what open zone exactly meant. But it's one of those things where like it's a very new kind of concept that I feel like not a lot of games have done. Like the closest thing I can compare it to is Bowser's Fury. It's actually quite a lot like that in its structure. So you know, obviously that's probably the best comparison point. But yeah, the game it's not an open world game in the sense of like Legend of Zelda or, you know, like The Witcher or something like that. Horizon. Now play Sonic Unleashed with level 1 Werehog. Yeah, if you want to have the most miserable time imaginable playing a video game, then you can definitely go ahead and do that. Seriously, level 1 Werehog is so dreadful in Unleashed. Like, it's one of the reasons I don't really like restarting that game from scratch, is because, like, dude, it is... Level 1 Werehog is fucking painful to play as. But yeah, so obviously on top of the more open kind of structure of the game design here, there's also a pretty heavy focus on combat. So you'll encounter a bunch of different enemies and you know, challenges throughout the game that might require you to use some of Sonic's combat moves there. So right now we don't really have many unlocked because we're, you know, in the tutorial stages of the game. And yeah, that's another thing actually. Speaking of starting games from scratch, is this game isn't the best either with that, because you have to go through this tutorial section every single time, regardless of if you already have beaten the game or have completed save files or anything like that. You always have to do this, which, you know, is a little bit annoying, but I'm going to try and just speed through this as quickly as possible so we can get to the good stuff. That's the coward's way. I did that 3 times. Well, listen, you can play the game how you want, but the way I'm going to play it is the cool way. But yeah, so now it's going to get us to unlock the Psy loop, and then obviously they're going to want us to use it. And the Psy loop is basically Sonic's big new move that they wanted to show off for the marketing, where you basically draw this line of light behind Sonic, and then if you do it around certain objects, they will have different effects. And even if you draw it over nothing, you can get stuff like rings. So it's a pretty useful skill that you're going to want to use. Like, you know, if you're ever in doubt about how to figure out a puzzle or something, Psy loop is usually a safe bet. So yeah, again, very like bleak and somber opening for this game. You know, it kind of really does set the tone for this game's story, which is taking itself a lot more seriously than some of the previous games we've played. You know, the stakes are a lot higher, there's a lot more kind of dramatic flair going on. And yeah, it just makes for, you know, the story of this game is really, really interesting. It's definitely, it's the kind of story that you can really analyze quite a lot and come to your own conclusions about certain things, and I do like that.
Return to the digital dimension again.
Or if you have New Game Plus or Spin Dash, you can just skip the entire thing. Yeah, it's true.
Use that gear to bridge the gap between dimensions.
You can get like... Yeah, I can't... Okay, yeah, there's definitely some chats that I can't see for some reason. Oh, okay, hold on, I can see it here. You can get like 1/3 of the moveset with the treasure box, 15 skill points. Yes. I uninstalled that DLC. I actually didn't even know you could uninstall it, to be honest. I thought once you had it, you just have it forever. Oh well. But yeah, so expect a lot of pop-ups when we get to the main part of the game, because with all the updates as well, they added a bunch of pop-ups for when you start the game to tell you about the content that was added. So yeah, just be prepared for that. You're gonna get bombarded with pop-ups once we get to the main game. There's no way around it. Oh yeah, they want us to inspect the portal. Did you play the demo last year? I actually did get to play the demo, yeah. So they had it at EGX in London. So I actually did get to play the game before it came out, which was really cool. And I loved it off of the demo alone.
And take its gear.
Did you ever get S rank on 1-2? No, I did not. I absolutely did not. The furthest I got was I managed to beat Ashura and do 1-3 and then see the cutscene with Eggman in the city. And then I think my demo ended like literally right as that cutscene started playing. So I just saw Eggman wake up in the middle of the city and I was like, huh? And then that was it. Yeah, so now we got towers. So there's a lot of different enemies in this game that require different methods to try and beat them. And with Tower here, you want to try and cut him down to size so you can attack his head. So yeah, use the gear if you have done before. Okay. Skill issue. To be fair, no one could do it back then. There was not a single person at the time that could have done it.
Return to cyberspace.
It's pretty easy if you know a strat. Nah, first do it without any tricks. Homing dash and avoid the spring when going through the booster rings. Yeah. Crazy how this game is coming up on a year old already. It is, yeah. Seriously, like the hype cycle for this game was genuinely insane. Because like I kind of alluded to it earlier, but yeah, this game when it was first revealed was people did not like it. People did not like it. It was just hell on earth. Like, you know, people were just arguing, and it was just like, oh my god, Sonic is fucking done. This gameplay looks awful. Because of that freaking IGN footage that we got, and it was just, man, it was not looking good. It was not looking good. Me personally though, I didn't hate what I was seeing. I didn't hate what I was seeing at all. I was kind of into it. Like I could see what the vision was. You know, I kind of got what they were cooking. But obviously I had my problems with it. And then the game released and it was actually good. So yeah. Oh, so yeah, I'm gonna do this run without any homing dash shenanigans. Wait, it's down there. I want that red ring. Got it. Okay, easy. Sonic Rangers? Yeah, I remember when it was Sonic Rangers. Clear all 4 missions. Let's go. First try. Although I did actually have one advantage there. I have the we're obviously living in a post-update 2 world, so I have the better momentum and physics that they've added with that update. IGN just has a skill issue with showing Frontiers footage then. Yeah, they definitely did, because there was also other publications that had footage around the same time, and they showed the game off way better. Like, way better. Also, I'm not going to show these cutscenes every time, but I just want to show it off at least, like, the first couple times. I love the era when everyone was trying to figure out what the fucking CG thing for Frontiers was. Oh yeah, the 2021 trailer. Also, yeah, get ready. A bunch of these are about to unlock. There we go. Magnet dash. Actually, that's from Spark the Electric Jester. This one's called the homing dash. They called it. That's the official name. That's what they called it in Sonic Speed Strats. So that's what it's called. Cope. Sega gave the footage. That's what they want us to think. I don't believe that that's actually the case. I don't believe that that's actually the case. Also, those were Coco, which the game kind of very haphazardly introduces to you. But, you know, they'll be very important later. The Griddy is the other name. The Griddy? What? Nah, it was first called Magnet Dash before any speed strats. Yeah, I know, but the name was taken from Spark. Because those games had a similar... those games had a similar kind of movement tech that, you know, had existed in that series way before Frontiers came out. But yeah, so here's our world shot. We get to kind of see what's popping. And in some case, literally popping, because one thing that this game definitely struggles with is popping. Like, objects appearing out of nowhere because of render distance and stuff. And that's mainly due to having to buckle down to the Switch version. Because I believe the Switch version is technically the base version of the game, and every other version is essentially just an upgraded version of it. And yes, it's going to tell us about all the stuff that's been added in the previous 2 updates, because, you know, those have happened since the game came out. Which isn't a regular occurrence for Sonic, so it's nice that we got that. There we go, another puzzle down, pretty easy. Emerald calls it that. I have no idea who that is, but I'm sure they're a good person. The Gritty. Using map markers, alright. Mysteries and ancient rails. Seeds and hermit cocoa, alright. It's telling us about a lot of stuff that we probably all know in chat, I'm assuming, because we've probably all played this. So, you know, or at least seen gameplay of it, you know. Ow. Wait, I shouldn't fight this guy yet. There's a power-up I need to unlock. Well, not a power-up, a freaking move that I need to unlock that will deal with this guy. This game is goated. Can't believe this is the first game to feature Sonic as a playable character. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. This really was the first game in the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise to feature the titular character as a playable character. Which I think is kind of insane, when you think about it. Whoa, where am I? Okay, there we go. Alright, so easy strat. If you hold the parry in the air, and then boost like that, you can just get back up to this guy. No freaking problemo. You can also cancel. You can also damage cancel that way, because you technically don't take damage in this game until you hit the ground. So you can kind of stall in the air to make it so that you don't take as much damage. Which, you know, that's a bit of a tip for you there. I don't care who you are. This is good. Affected even. That's one thing I won't agree with you on. This game is far from perfect, like very far from it. But does that mean I love it any less? Absolutely not. Like, this game is an 8 out of 10, undeniably. But if it's not the best 8 out of 10 game I've ever played, then I don't know what is. I also played the game with last pop-in mod and my PC was struggling. Yeah, it'd be like that, it'd be like that. Anyway, here's 1-3. Another Cyberspace. You get bombarded with notifications after the tutorial these days. I feel like it's going to be even worse once Update 3 drops, but we'll see. I'm a Frontiers Dick Rider, and rightfully so. I get it, man. I get it. This game is just, it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, so here's another Cyberspace stage. This one's actually a 2D level, and these are pretty... Okay, I don't even think I want to say divisive. I think universally people don't like the 2D levels, but honestly, I don't mind them. Like, yeah, they're definitely slower paced. But I don't really think that's too much of a bad thing, honestly. And there's honestly some 2D Cyberspace levels that are genuinely really fun. Wait. There we go. Easy. And that's all 4 missions complete. Let's go. Also, I hope audio is good. I noticed for the Forces, VOD, after I turned down the volume, it was too much, but nobody in chat pointed out that the game was, like, barely audible, so, yeah, it ended up being really quiet, which I did not know until I uploaded it. So, my mistake. I hope the audio mixing should be better this time. This is my second favorite Sonic game. Damn, fair enough. Also, you're going to do tier list before Update 3. Yes. Yes, there will. We will do the tier list. Oh, there we go. There's the cutscene. I do wonder how Sega will continue to evolve the open zone gameplay for future titles. Honestly, for me, I just think do this, but just on a slightly larger scale. And I'm down. And integrate the challenges more with like Sonic's like gameplay and physics, because the puzzles in this game are like a little too easy. I'd rather have more like physics based like puzzles and stuff like more skill based puzzles, that sort of thing, because I think like the few times this game does do that, I actually really enjoy it. So that would be kind of dope. Do you have the SA2 shoes? Yes, I have all the cosmetics that have been released, aside from obviously the Japanese exclusive ones, which is very stupid. I hate that they keep doing that, but you know. Yeah, so yeah, I have all of them. So as for each part, we'll swap out to a different one. So let me know which one you want to see for part 2, and then we can do it. Yeah, so there's a pretty large variety of enemies in this game, and a lot of them will require different methods to take them out. So you know, you gotta. It will definitely take a little bit of learning to understand how some of them work, but a lot of them are actually quite fun to fight. So yeah.
Is that you?
Uh-oh, she's trapped. Also, I turned off like the birthday cosmetic things because it makes scenes like this very silly.
Hang on.
Because you'll just have Amy being trapped and terrified, and she'll have like this little party hat on. For audio, the audio and forces was okay. No, it was not. I can tell you right now that game was barely audible. Like, you could not hear it. So I just want to double check that the game and my levels are basically equal, so that you can hear us both just fine. Or that you can hear both just fine. I say us both as if the game is a living, breathing entity.
Sonic, are you alright?
Me? You're the one who's only half here.
I feel fine, but that energy that was holding me prisoner went into you.
I've been infused with weird zappy stuff before. Besides, I feel like it gave me some kind of boost.
Well...
But you know, also I'm harsh on myself when it comes to stuff like that. So you know, you might say it's fine, but for me it's definitely not.
Good call. I'll scout around and find you later. Deal?
I'm very particular about stuff like that. Very
Where's the fun in
particular.
that?
You are the key. Be empowered with this technique.
Front is my favorite, then Unleashed and Colors and Forces. I did think audio was a bit quiet, but I thought it was just me again. Yeah, no, the game audio was way too quiet for the Forces one. I turned it down a little bit too much. So yeah, I hope it's good this time. Just do make sure to tell me. Like, if the game is too low, you can tell me. I won't like, I'm not gonna cry about it. Lol, left out Generations. Eggman is in the cloud right now. Yeah, they uploaded him to Google Drive. It's unfortunate. Can you put the SO2 shows on, please? For the next part, yes, we can do that. We can most certainly do that. Alright, so we gotta go free Amy from Cyberspace because she's kind of trapped in there, halfway in and halfway out. So we got to collect these memory tokens, which are in the shape of hearts, because it represents her character. So you know, it's like a cool little thing. And we got to use them to, you know, be able to talk to her.
To be climbed. Imagine the view.
Purple coins. It's going to tell us about all the game's things because, you know, we're in the first area. Again, the way this game does tutorials isn't the best, but you know. Is this? Oh, this is... Oh, hold on, wait. This is one of the Coco challenges. Okay, there we go. So yeah, that's one of the things that was added for Update 2, is these little platforming challenges that you'll find in certain parts of the world. Where you can collect Cocos. Which, you know, we'll learn more about what Cocos are later on. Also, I'll show off Phantom Rush later. We don't need to have a whole tutorial on it. The voice direction in this game is 10 out of 10. I agree. It's really good. I like, you know, I know a lot of people aren't huge fans of it. But again, I think they're really trying to push the idea that the characters are like a lot older now. Like they've you know, this is like a, and also just the tone of the game is a lot more kind of serious. So, you know, it fits to have a kind of different voice performance, you know, with that theme. Yeah, there we go. So we have unlocked some moves now. And I've already been up here, so we don't need to do that again. So Air Tricks basically allows you to get free XP if you just launch yourself off of stuff. And I'm actually glad they brought Trick System back. It kind of actually works a lot like it does in Sonic Rush, when you think about it. And I did like the trick system in Sonic Rush, so yeah, I'm a fan. Another new move is the parry, which I did kind of talk about a little bit before, But unlike most games, the parry in this game does not depend on timing. In fact, I think it literally lasts for like 15 seconds before he drops it. So, you know, you're never gonna miss-time anything basically that has to do with parrying. Even on the hardest difficulties, it's always the same. So, even though it's a strange direction, it sounds good. I like it a lot. Audio's good. Okay, perfect. Japanese dialogue for this game is bad and inconsistent. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard the Japanese dialogue is not very good. But to be fair, like, I get it because, you know, historically Sonic games have always been Japanese translated to English. Up to this point. So with that now being the opposite, yeah, there's definitely some growing pains with, you know, getting used to that, and I'm assuming that's going to be the norm from now on, because I'm guessing Ian Flynn is going to be back to write more stuff. You know. There's no way they have him for one game and then that's it, you know. I'm going to be honest, what happened during the translation for Japanese dub to turn out so bad? I don't know. I'm pretty sure I think Morio Kishimoto did it himself. I think that caused an issue or something, because I don't think he like knows English that well. So yeah, there's issues with the dialogue. Presumably because he might have done it all by himself. I don't know how true that is though. I don't know if that's actually the case. But it would make sense. No, it's all good for me today. Actually seems like perfect balance. Okay, perfect. Apparently Sage's tokens are exactly the same to Amy's. Yeah, but that's a time constraint thing. And even then, I think it still makes sense for Sage's character later in the game, though. Later in the game.
I guess that's one of the Titans keeping Amy trapped.
This is an update 2 thing? It is an update 2 thing. What's your favorite skill in Frontiers? I like the cross slash. It looks cool.
You leave. And
Mine is Phantom Rush. Phantom Rush is sick.
Where'd you come from?
Mine is Cross Slash. Yeah, I agree. Cross Slash is cool.
Sorry, kid, but I've got a job.
Ian Flynn is a fantastic writer. He is. Don't let Twitter tell you otherwise. All right, Twitter are a bunch of freaks. Like, listen, I said it yesterday, but like going to the Symphony really made me realize just how like disconnected Twitter is from the real world. Like most of those people that complain endlessly about Sonic on Twitter, like they don't exist in real life. They do not exist in real life. Morio Kishimoto gets so much random hate, especially before Frontiers. To be fair, like to play devil's advocate on that one, like I get it because he was the director for quite a lot of games that were a miss, like the storybook games and other stuff like that, Forces. So I get it, but also I think people need to realize that it's not necessarily his fault, because I think a lot of the time with those games is, you know, the reason they ended up the way they were is because he wasn't allowed the time or budget or manpower to really see his vision through for those games. Even for this game, he almost didn't. You know, this game was actually going to release in 2021, but they pushed for a delay. Like, Iizuka pushed for a delay, which damn near caused him to lose his job. And guess what? It resulted in one of the most successful Sonic games to date, both critically and financially.
I'm not taking that thing down the traditional way.
So I think it's taught Sega a lesson to really take their time with these games now, which is nice. Because of Forces, even before Forces he was hated. Yeah, again, because he did stuff like the storybook games, which were not well received, of course. Forces probably didn't help though. Yeah, no. Twitter influence bad writer. Us don't need to say his name in vain. Exactly. Keep the goat's name out your damn mouth. At last we meet Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't think we've met. Just like the Coco, you have touched the digital dream. Unlike most, I know how to listen to it and hear some of its secrets. To hear it properly, though, I must keep to myself. Call me a hermit if you like. It is the path I have chosen. Have you found any seeds in your travels? You mean these things that the robots sometimes drop? Indeed, I will unlock their power and pass it on to you. 10 out of 10 voice acting. I know, right? Bring me more seeds and I'll give you more power in return. Seeds of power will make you strike harder. Seeds of defense will make you sturdier. That's pretty cool. And so are you, hermit. Oh, ho, ho, ho. It all comes from listening to the whispers of the digital dream. You have wells of untapped potential, but I cannot reach them. Dang. Know anybody who can? Unfortunately. Seek out my sibling, the Elder Coco. They can likely unlock your inner strength. Then come back and see me so I can be sure they did it right. I'm tired and return to the dream. Let me rest, child. Okay. Well, there we go. There was the Hermit Coco. He's pretty raw, you know? Just as an entity. Izuka took a big blow for us and I respect him now. I always respected him. I mean, we're talking about the same guy who damn near killed himself to get Sonic Heroes even released, so, you know. I think Izuka earned our respect well before any of this. And I don't understand a lot of the hate he used to get as well, online. Because, you know, there used to be a narrative about Izuka being, you know, a bad director and that Yuji Naka was better, but then shit kind of hit the fan with Yuji Naka and now he's, like, public enemy #1. And for fair reason. Yeah, Kishimoto's credited as Japanese translation. Don't get why they didn't get actual translators though. Budget. Some of those dialogue is Sonic's. I was reading it in his voice. I realized that. Yuji Naka is escaping from the city. He is. Hello, Octrain. What's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you for the follow. I did not get the notification that you followed for some reason, but I appreciate it. We're trying to hit 50, and it's going to be a good time. Right now we're playing through Sonic Frontiers, as you can probably see with your eyes. But we've played every mainline Sonic game up to this point, so if you want to go see our playthroughs for the other games, they're up on YouTube, so you can have a little bit of fun with it. But don't do that yet. Just, watch this first, since you're here. And then obviously we'll be playing the DLC when it comes out later next week. How many days have we got now? 5? 5 days left until it drops. Not long now. All right, let me focus on an objective here for a second, which is something I'm very bad at doing when it comes to games like this. All right, so we've got to get memory tokens. Well, that wasn't where I meant to go, but sure. Crazy how Yuji Naka's middle name is The, just like Sonic. Exactly. That's what they don't want you to know. He's Yuji the Naka. If we hit 50, we're getting Minecraft and an official Discord server. Yes, we are. We have a fan-made one just because we went down bad. I got the crown for Sonic for 100% in the game. So did I. I have it too. But today we're going to play as plain old default Sonic. Next stream we'll have Soap Shoes, and then maybe after that one we can do Crown Sonic? Or should that be the last? That should be the last stream actually. I think Crown Sonic should be the last stream. We should do the Monster Hunter armor for Chaos Island just because of night. Oh, we're going to get to night. 50 followers and he does a 25-hour stream. Let's see. Let me think. I'm gonna have to ask you to buy me a sandwich from Subway for that to happen. So, you know what I mean? Just, it's a small price to pay for salvation. Hello, Amy, what's going on? We don't need to watch this cutscene every time we talk to her.
How you feeling, Amy? I mean, what's it like being all ghosty?
Peak beyond peak.
Honestly, I don't feel that different since you helped clear my mind.
I'm trying to get the Burger King looking ass crown.
Kind of, detached?
It does look like a
Have
Burger
you ever
King crown.
flown around in a dream?
It's a crime that
Like you're
Supersonic
lighter
doesn't
than
wear
air?
cosmetics. I agree.
That's what it feels like to me, anyway. I just wish I could finally land and be whole again.
Damn, Amy is having an out-of-body
I'll figure
experience.
something out.
She is having an out-of-body experience. Well, let's not do a cyberspace level because I don't have any gears. But here's a quick way to get them. And we're gonna go bully this guy. Good luck. Good luck. So if you side loop his legs here, you can actually attack the feet, and you can get a free gear from each one. So you know, if you're a little bit strapped for gears and you want some extras, there's a quick way to get them right there. Whoa. Alright, here we go. And obviously, if you actually fight the boss for real, you can obviously get other gears in that way. So yes. Also, I don't know what moves I actually have unlocked. let me see here. So I've got Sonic Boom. I got Air Tricks. Oh, I can unlock the Stomp Attack and Wild Rush. You know what? Let me do the Stomp Attack because it's one of the best skills in the game. Woo! But yeah, there's some of the strats for you. Kaboom. Alright, he's done. Get Wild Rush. Quick way to beat Tower, get Recovery Smash and run up him. Oh yeah, you can just do that. It pretty much kills him instantly. Get Wild Rush, fuck. We'll get Wild Rush next. But yeah, so there you go. Easy 3 gears just from one guy if you do it like that. So there you go. You didn't do that for the last one? Nope. But I showed it off this time. They really denies the goat that is SA2 Supersonic. Honestly, the first thing I would have done for a Supersonic skin is Excalibur. Sonic Boom is the worst move in the game. Maybe. Because there is just a straight up better version of it. So, yeah, maybe you're right. But here we go, we got another cyberspace level. Now, something interesting, a lot of the red rings that you get here are actually, like, a lot of them are on the main path. So, you do kind of want to stick with it a lot of the time, I feel. So yeah, we are going to be doing that because, you know, also, you know, I'm going to try and complete all the missions if I can, but I'm only really going to, like, go for S ranks. So yeah, obviously to complete all the missions, you got to get all the red rings, beat the level in a certain amount of time to get the S rank. Collect a certain amount of rings, if I already said that, I don't know, and then, yeah, obviously reach the goal as well. So there you go, we did it there, and it was pretty easy. Best cyberspace music? I like 1-5's song, Dropaholic. Thankfully, update 3, hopefully update 3 has Rankles since he isn't in the game. Actually, wrong. They added him in update 1. See, in order to unlock Rankles, you have to play Cyberspace level 2-2 in reverse, while you have Undefeatable playing backwards with 3 times bass on Spotify specifically, and it has to be and it has to be at 2 o'clock in the afternoon sharp, or else it will not work. And then if you do it successfully, a ring sound effect will play, and you'll be able to collect Rankles tokens and free him from Cyberspace as an unlockable character. So there you go. Dang it. Almost had him. Almost had him. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna... The way I'm gonna tackle this, though, is I'm gonna do all the conversations and complete the map for each area. So yeah, there might be a little bit of grinding later on, but, you know, it's okay. Fuck 2-2. There's a better version of Sonic Boom you get halfway through the game. Yes, and it's called Cross Slash. I don't know why that's the stage to be played in speedruns. They play that stage in speedruns? How come? I would have assumed in a speedrun you just skip it. Actually, that's classic Rankles. Bond Rankles still isn't in the game. Oh, it might be. I forgot. See, classic and modern Rankles are 2 completely different characters. I forgot. Being able to wield Excalibur would be cool, because the game is already part hack and slash. He's in the game's code, he would put right in. Yeah, no, he literally has an in-game model. So, just give him some sword attacks, just do it. Make Sonic a Fire Emblem protagonist. I mean, he's already got the blue hair, so just give him the sword. Yeah, so here's the next stage right here. We got Green Hill, and you know, if you've played Sonic Generations, I missed a red ring. And if you played Sonic Generations, this level's gonna look a little bit familiar to you, you know? There it is. I want that. Oh, also the last level we played, the Chemical Plant stage, was also a Sonic Generations level. Just gonna skip the loop right there. Because it's faster. It's faster to play the level than to just skip it? How come? Gonna skip the loop again just because you know the vibe. I definitely don't think I collected enough rings, but it's fine. Oh, never mind, you only need 20. Easy. They make this way too easy. I did not mean to hit try again. We got what we needed out of it, it's okay. Alright. Yeah, from now on we can just skip these. You get the point. We've seen it enough times now. Excalibur Sonic skin in Night would be raw. I agree. That would be fire. That would be fear. Also, you just... anytime you see this guy, just let this move rip. It is the most effective way to take him out, by far. Alright, so there's probably some puzzles nearby, so we can do those. Such as this one, where you just side loop these flowers. Easy. Because you need the Chaos Emerald. Do you actually need the Chaos Emerald for the speedrun? Oh yeah, I guess you do. Okay, I guess that makes sense. They just stole Green Hill from Sonic Dash. From Sonic Forces? No, that's not Green Hill, that's Sand Hill, remember? God, fake fan. Too easy, piece of cake. Classic line right there. 200% of the game took me 24 hours. Damn. It actually took me about the same, to be honest. I think for my first playthrough, god damn it. I never beat Forces. Damn, really? I mean, I don't blame you. That game is very, you know, it's not the kind of game that you'd feel motivated to beat. Even though it's literally 2 hours long. Alright, so now we've unlocked the power boost, and I did turn off the little animation, but it does a Sonic movie reference for when you get the power boost.
Like homes? I wonder who used to live here.
Well, I wonder too, except I don't wonder because I played the whole game before and know what the story is. So... But yeah, so the power boost basically gives you the blue aura that lets you run faster. Obviously we've had it in Cyberspace, but you know, this is how it is in the open world. It's a lot more powerful here. The power boost is more powerful in the open world. So yeah, there you go, there you go. Woo! Just move really freaking fast. In Chronos, you just super bounce, go into the arena and trigger the Giganto fight. Yeah, I don't think you have to do Cyberspace for the speed run. Do you? Because yeah, you can literally just do that. Okay, question is there still sand in Green Hill after Forces? Did they get rid of it? Let's see, what kind of... Let's just say they used the power of the Chaos Emeralds to, like, teleport all the sand out of Green Hill. Let's just go with that. Or maybe the sand was a Phantom Ruby illusion, and once the Phantom Ruby was destroyed, they got rid of all the sand. There you go, quick and easy explanation right there. Yes, I played through the entirety of Forces today because I was bored. I wouldn't even do that if I was bored, to be honest. You couldn't convince me to play that game with a gun pointed to my head. Well, okay, actually, you know, it's not that bad. The game isn't that bad. It's just like, eh. It's just eh. Like, I'd definitely rather play something else, but then, you know, there's also a lot of games that I would rather not play compared to Forces. So, it's not that bad. Green Hill's looking a lot more like Sand Hill right now. Whoa! I don't even have it on Steam. I didn't until we had to frickin' stream it because I couldn't play it another way. So I had to spend £8 on the game. Which is very unfortunate. Guess who's back? Back again. Pepper's back. Tell a friend. What's up, what's up, how's it going? Glad to see you've returned to us. Once again. Okay. Here's the thing though, right? I didn't really want to go up here. I actually wanted to go this way. Contrary to what the game would have you believe. There we go. There's a Discord. Yes, there's an unofficial Discord that you can join, which was made because people didn't want to get bored while the streams were gone. But when we hit 50 followers, there'll be an official Discord, and there'll be like there'll be perks on it and stuff like that. So it'll be fun. So if you are at all interested, make sure to drop a follow, and you can be part of our community of weirdos. You know. Unlock Wild Rush. Oh yeah, I can do that now. Okay. And we can also go ahead and test it right now. So to do Wild Rush, you just simply hit dodge and the attack button, and there you go, it does the thing. Ooh, bit of damage cancelling right there. And Ninja caught the smoke. You know, not to be confused with the Fortnite Ninja though. That's a whole different situation. If anything, he'd be smoking me. Then he'd frickin' take the L on me, and it'd be very unfortunate. Okay, so I think there's like a nighttime puzzle somewhere near here. There it is. You gotta side-loop the trees. Oh god, I think it's literally about to turn day. Get it, get it, get it. Okay, we got it. The fan Discord, yes. What game is this? Nerd Mania? No, this is actually Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. As you can clearly tell. Man, the Breath of the Wild comparisons are so funny looking back, because this game is really nothing like it. Like, people really just look at grass, grassy fields and mountains and just go, oh, those are Breath of the Wild. This is Tears of the Kingdom. Honestly, Tears of the Kingdom has more in common with this game than Breath of the Wild did. But obviously that game wasn't out at the time, so... You know what though, I actually genuinely wonder about that. Because Tears of the Kingdom was actually originally meant to drop in 2022. Which obviously was the same year this game came out. I wonder if like Tears of the Kingdom came out like before this game did. Like I wonder if that would have affected the reception that this game got at all. I feel like it probably would have. I feel like it probably would have. Maybe not that much, but I'm sure it would have had some impact on like how this game was received. Because, you know, obviously it was mostly positive for this game, which is good. A nice change of pace for once. Not that you should really care what reviewers and websites say about games, just honestly, it's better to just play shit yourself and come to a conclusion that way, but this is Pokemon Legends Arceus. It's Arceus, right? I flip-flop between it so much. But yeah, it is honestly more like that, to be honest. And again, I compared it to Bowser's Fury, like structure-wise, it's a lot more like that. I just joined the Discord server. Nice. Burb. Alright, so here's another Cyberspace level. And this time, again, hey, listen, man, if you've played Sonic Generations, you know what's poppin'. This is classic Sonic Green Hill Zone. Alright. I missed the top path, but it's fine. I needed the red ring. Oh, hold on. Got it. But yeah, so again, it's weird. A lot of the red rings you get by taking the regular path. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm glad I made an alt account so I can fight with someone without offending them. Interesting. I mean, you know, you do what you gotta do. I mean, I'm not judging. Out loud. Uh-oh. I don't think we got the rank. I don't think we got the rank. That's fine, we can retry. Out loud, what's in your head? You don't want to know what's in my head. There are some disturbing things in there. Alright. You don't want to know anything about that. I don't remember something important. The epitome of think smarter, not harder. Literally. Alright, let's show off some tech here. Hold on. Let me frickin' use this guy. Alright, never mind. No, you know what? We're doing this. B and Q. What about it? What about B and Q? God, fuck. Okay, hold on. I'm rusty at this. I haven't done it in ages. Alright, hold on. Here we go. So here's how you do this, right? Woohoo! So that is what we call the homing dash. And basically, the reason it's called that is because you do a homing attack. But right before you actually hit your target, if you boost, you'll get sent flying. And then if you hold the opposite direction while doing that, you'll basically do... I think they call it a slingshot in the speedrunning community. And yeah, it can be very useful for getting really fast speedruns and stuff like that. So there you go, there's just a quick example of it. And how it can be used. Ow. Damn it. That guy despawned. Slingshot is different. Slingshot is enhanced DSS or HSP. Those are the things that you just said. I have no idea what any of that means. Listen, I'm not going to claim to ever be a speedrunner or really care that much about it, but it looks cool, so I respect it. Oh, there's a half moon out tonight. That looks kind of cool. I can see it right from out my window very clearly. But then it's also not dark yet, so it looks even cooler, you know? Ow, frick. Alright, so... we should probably work on more of the map, I would say. That might be a good idea. Here we go. Hedgehog Space Program. HSP. That's the one where you just... that's the one where you just launch up really high, right? I'm assuming. That would make sense for that to be called that. Also, here's a method for you. If you ever just want to get up to max rings, just side loop and place a bunch. And you will get to max rings very quickly. Squid! Squid jump scare. Squid jump scare. Oh my god. Do we fight him? Wait, hold on. Let me try and like jump off and get to him if I can. Maybe not. Maybe not. Wait. I want to get up to him so bad. I don't think there's anywhere I can really launch off of too well though. Ow. He's so high up. God damn it. This guy's bothering me. Why is he up there? Wait. Got him. Easy. Come on now. Squidward jump scare. Alright, here we go. And he's a dunzo. I'm 100 meters from your location and approaching rapidly. Start running. Where am I? Oh, there we go. Alright. Got another hamster wheel puzzle thing here. I have no brain storage. My sincerest apologies. Happy belated birthday. Happy belated birthday. Yeah, you said your birthday was 2 days ago, right? I remember that. I remember that you said that. Hope you had a good day. We did actually stream yesterday too, so yeah, which wasn't planned originally, but then I was like, you know what, we should just shift to doing weekends, because that would be way more convenient for me, and probably everybody else. And it turns out that it was. So that was a good idea. I don't usually have those, so you gotta give me credit. I remembered, sorry, I was going for a bit, had it saved on my phone, but I would still like to say happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy late birthday to Peppa, happy birthday to you. These weekend streams are way more convenient for me, so yay. Love to see it, love to see it. Although, this week is going to be a bit unorthodox because of the DLC coming out, so I need to, like, I need to beat this game before the DLC drops, which means, yeah, we're pretty much going to be streaming all week. Which, you know, yeah, was not part of the plan whatsoever. You know, let's go talk to Amy, let's see what she's cooking. Again, we don't need to see that cutscene again.
Who's your friend?
Emma's popping off. I'm always free on weekends. Weekends are usually a safe bet. I have to take a bath, BRB. Rise and grind for Frontiers, exactly. Love to see everybody in here, love to see everybody in here. It's a good time, it's a good time when everyone's around. Gonna be playing Update 3 all day when it comes out. Dude, Update 3 is gonna go so crazy. And I'd like to say that I found out I'm 25% black, yippee, I'm a zebra. I don't think that's how it works, but I appreciate the spirit.
Well, don't you worry. We'll reunite you with your lost love.
I would think we've got more pressing issues, but again, who am I to argue?
Identifies a potato dipped in barbecue sauce. That's kind of raw, honestly. That's the kind of energy you should have in life. Have the kind of energy of a potato dipped in barbecue sauce, you know? I feel like that's a good way to tackle life in general, you know? I get the vibe. Woohoo! Alright, here we go. Here we go. Loki don't have time to be in the stream because of homework, but I gotta lay back for a bit. Yeah, I get it. I mean, hell, I'm barely gonna have I'm barely gonna have time to actually do the streams to begin with, so yeah. I wouldn't worry too much about that because, you know, again, we both got work. We both got work to do and everything. It's a thing out here. But thankfully, obviously, last week was just all induction stuff, so I don't have any assignments for now. But this week I'm starting my first week proper, so it's gonna be I'm likely gonna have a lot more stuff. So yeah, don't get used to there being too many streams. There will probably, like I said, like weekends are pretty much the only real guarantee, and even then, it's not 100% guarantee. It's like an 80% guarantee. But obviously, you know, I'll make sure to let you guys know on Twitter and stuff, like when there will and won't be streams, because, you know, I want to always be transparent, even if, you know, obviously, there's a bit of a struggle involved. You know, I think you guys should know what's popping. White people, when they found out there's 0.1% African, I have the power. Why is that true? Why is there just an inexplicable amount of truth to what you just said? Everyone is some percent African? Technically, yes. Technically, yes. But don't tell that to don't say that to the white supremacists. They'll they wouldn't know what to do with themselves. Actually, no, do tell them. It would be very funny. I'm English, part Irish, and Welsh. Welsh. Can you say something in Welsh? Say a Welsh thing. Hey look, it's that platform that you can use to skip right to the boss fight. Which I'm not going to do, but I might show it off later. I don't know. Oh my god. I'm transparent. Fades away. That's crazy. Where's my transparent gang at? Okay, there we go. The homing attack has a lot of reach in this game, as you've probably noticed. Hello, Amy. How did she even get up here? How did she even get up here? Doesn't matter. I'm half Chinese and half Russian. Yeah, I do not look Asian. It's like that. You know, genes and everything. You and I, Emma, we're not so different.
Is your condition? Well, I don't know,
I'm dead inside and part Indonesian.
It's certainly unsettling.
Man,
But it makes a big difference being able to at
I love
least
that for you.
talk
That's
to you.
that's good for you, you know.
Before you freed me,
Maybe not the dead
I
inside
couldn't
part.
see or hear anything clearly.
Do British people
It
say
was like
jizz
looking
burger, or
through
is
a
that just my friend?
kaleidoscope that was
Um,
always shifting.
Jizz
I
burger?
couldn't tell if I was coming, going, or moving at all. I'd have gone crazy.
I've
if
never.
you
I
hadn't let
can't
me
say.
out.
I can't say I've ever heard anyone
You're
say that.
tough. I know you'd have hung in there. Still, I'm glad I could get you out. And I'm not gonna stop until you're
I've never
back to
met a
normal.
person in the UK say that ever. Automod is weird. What did Automod do? Actually, in our case, it says I'm part Scottish too for some reason. No, you're not part Scottish. You're entirely Scottish with zero margin of error. Alright, let's see here. How much of the map does this unlock? I don't even freaking know, bro. I don't even freaking know. I'm gonna go do that one then. But there we go. Have we fought all the bosses for this area so far? Or the Guardians, I should say. There we go, just trip that guy up. Also, you know what? Let's go collect an emerald. Just because I feel like we haven't done that in a while. Automod said no to jizz. Oh, of course it did. I've also never heard anyone say that. The first Sonic game with a homing attack map to a different button than jump. Wrong. Unleashed. Unleashed did that first. And technically Secret Rings. Technically Secret Rings actually did that. Because you jumped with the 2 button. But to homing attack you had to shake the Wii remote. So technically it's different. I mean, it's not a button, but you know, it's mapped differently. So I think it still counts. Where's the puzzle here? Oh, there it is. Easy. As I said, no brain storage in me. Damn. Yes, I think except for Big the Cat, he's the true boss. Damn, we gotta go. I don't want to fight Big the Cat. He will absolutely murder me. That doesn't sound like a fun time at all. Wahoo! I don't know why I'm making Mario sound effects. We are playing a Sonic game. But listen, there's never a time when Mario sound effects are inappropriate to make. Alright? Like, you're at somebody's funeral, just bust out a quick, "Oh no!" Or, "Game over!" You know, you totally won't get anyone looking at you like you've just done the most despicable crime of all time. Imagine Mario saying bye-bye on the DS when you close it. Oh, remember. I do remember that. He used to go bye-bye. They gotta bring that back on the Switch. When you put it in sleep mode, he does it. Okay, wheel. That's real nice of you to drop by. I'm sorry, that was awful. If there's one thing that will always stay consistent about this channel is the puns are god awful. There we go. You can also you can lightspeed dash more than just rings in this game, which actually is something really helpful that I didn't realize until after I beat the game. So there you go. If you've got a bunch of collectibles on the ground and you want to pick them up real quick, the lightspeed dash is a good option. I feel like I've beaten this guy up a bunch of times. No, I freaking messed that up. Hold on. There we go. Easy. Whatever you just said. I hate to be like this, but you're actually playing a Far Cry game right now. You know what? You're gonna make me cry far if you continue this. Alright? And no, I don't know what that means, and I will not elaborate. I really do just be saying stuff that I don't even know the meaning of most of the time. But you guys seem to enjoy that, so I'm going to continue to do it. Unless secretly you will actually hate it, in which case I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Ain't no way my mum just said FYI in messages. I mean, FYI is a pretty, like, old one. Like, I think people they used to say that, like, back in the day, you know?
Cool giant mirror web thing.
It is a cool giant mirror web thing, Sonic. Thank you for pointing that out. I need 28 tokens to do that conversation. God damn it. These. There's a lot of free tokens you can just pick up if you scout around. Cry for you little wah baby. You did not just call me that. Am I dead? Nope, I'm gaming. I'm absolutely freaking gaming at all times. I never want to hear any disrespect on my name after this. I'm that guy. I am Sonic Frontiers himself. I am literally him. Right, never mind. No, I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I did not say that, alright? Leave me alone, Mr. Tower. Alright, this guy is bothering me. Like, I don't just want this guy gone. I want him dead. You can really just mash this to just... Can you come down, please? There we go. That's what we were all waiting for. Okay, nice. Got it. Someone watching it back might know Welsh, so I wanted to ensure no one gets annoyed. Okay then. Well, we appreciate your consideration. Okay. Oh god, he's back. Oh god. And his music started playing. Squid has to be one of the most terrifying enemies in Sonic history. Just the way he just pops up is just, it's pretty uncanny, I can't lie. Can't everyone read upside down text? I mean, if you live in Australia, then it's just upside down by default, so there you go. I'm sure our Australian viewers will be able to understand it. I didn't even see it, to be honest, because my chat keeps resetting like every 5 minutes. I don't know why it does that. So you guys could be saying some obscene things that I might not even see. Or maybe I'm just saying that to see what you guys will say if you think I can't notice. You know what I mean? It may be a trick, it may be a bit of a sham. For all you know. I won't tell. You're just gonna have to figure it out. He's cracked. I might be cracked. I really don't know what to tell you. Okay, so what's this? What's the deal with this frickin' platforming segment right here? Is this another Coco challenge, or is this a normal thing from the regular game? Okay, this is a normal thing from the regular game. Good to know. So I think it looks like there should be another puzzle somewhere around here. I don't know where though. That looks like it's one of the Coco challenges though. Ow. Found him. Never mind. Of course I fell off. Also, another thing that was added in updates is the jukebox, so you can actually switch the music out, but we're not going to do that because I want to maintain the original theming and everything that the game released with, so you know. Plus, I think the theming in this game is like one of its strongest aspects, so I don't want to like ruin that by playing frickin' Stardust Speedway banger music from Sonic CD. As good as that song is, of course.
It's beautiful here.
I'm gonna start a speedrun. Nice, good for you. Gotta love throwing out some unhinged shit in the memes channel. Bro missed. I never miss. What are you talking about? CD's nuts? Crazy.
I've got plenty of room to run around.
And you never know how many new routes you may discover.
Yeah, I'll try not to have too much fun finding a way to restore you.
Man, I just love the dialogue in this game. Like, they really did the characters justice. Like, it feels so good after so long to like finally have like good interactions with the characters where they feel like natural. And it doesn't just feel like, oh, here's exposition because it's a video game, or here's some basic ass dialogue because we need to convey what's happening. You know, like it feels like all the conversations happen naturally and they all flow and make sense. Which, you know, I know isn't a high bar, but at the same time, the bar at the time was fucking Sonic Forces and Sonic Lost Worlds, so you know. This Far Cry game kind of looks like Breath of the Wild. I think it looks more like Skyrim. Far Sky Cry Rim. I think I just had a stroke. I think I just had a stroke. For real, for real. Alright, so we've unlocked the whole map, so all that's left is basically to get the Chaos Emeralds, talk to Amy, and do one more Cyberspace. I do think I should have had more of a structure going about this though, because I feel like now it's going to be back-ended with a lot of side quest stuff and conversations. But you know, that's fine. look at all that XP. Love it. Gobble gobble. Whee! Okay, there we go. We up. Skyrim 6 looks like Pokemon Legends Arceus. 9.91. I'm gonna get 9.91 ice creams. Gobble gobble in what way? I'll leave that up to your interpretation. Sonic should have been Blinks, changed my mind. I mean, maybe if Naoto Oshima designed Blinks 10 years earlier instead of Sonic, then maybe. You know what? They should have Blinks as a costume in Sonic Superstars. Just go all out with it. You know what? I'm gonna be the biggest hater. I'm about to freaking land straight on this guy. Never mind. I completely missed and failed to do what I set out to do. That's embarrassing. But you know what? You know what's not embarrassing? Check this out. You're not prepared for what's about to happen. It's him. Sonic Underground. Sonic Underground.
Big, what are you doing here? How
It's
did
this.
you
It's
get
Small
here?
the
What even
feline.
is
He's back.
here?
I fucking love when Chiz talks big because it ends up underwhelming like 90% of the time. Listen, man, you gotta give me more credit than that.
I don't know. I was looking for fishing spots and wound up
Triplets
here.
born, the throne awaits. A seer warns of a deadly fate. Big the cat. Big the boss, he's here.
Of course you are.
Big cat fucker is the 10%, by the way.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
I guess it wouldn't hurt to detense for a second.
Do you know how to fish? I'll teach you if you want.
Sonic 6 feet underground. This is
You've got a
awful.
you see the red
6 feet
ripples?
underground. 6 feet underground.
Lift your rod up quickly.
Yeah, so this game, you know, as if it wasn't peak enough, as a fishing mini game, and you know, it's pretty basic. You know, you just kind of let the circles overlap, and
Caught it all.
some of the bigger prizes will have you do it multiple times, but that's pretty much all there is to it, really.
Nice catch, Sonic. I'll trade you a token for any fish you catch. If you get plenty of tokens, I'll trade them for some of the treasures I found. Just tell me what you want. Froggy really likes those purple coins.
Pull up with that fucking frog right now. See, he mentions Froggy here, but we never actually see him in the game. And yeah, so obviously, the more you fish, the more like rewards you can get, and with those rewards, you can redeem them to get some certain things. So we're gonna do a bit of fishing right now, just to kind of relax and have a good time. And whoa, it's a marlin! Look at that thing. And yeah, Big has a fishing spot on every island, obviously except for Island 4. And technically Island 5 actually also doesn't, because it actually has 2 fishing spots instead of just 1. So there you go. So that's a gold card. We can use that to redeem anything from Big's shop for free. Big the cat, more like Big the goat. He kind of is a bit of a goat. I'm glad that Sega's decided to actually bring him back in recent years, because there was genuinely a time where Big was like actually blacklisted from the series. Like, unironically. Like, they did not want to show him in anything. They did not want to reference him or just have him in any game in any capacity. They wanted to bury this character for the longest time. But they brought him back in glorious fashion. Because he always comes back, just like a certain other purple video game character. games that let you fish are always polished and have little bugs. Prove me wrong. It's true. But now we've got a Cocoa Scroll, so this is going to let us do some fast travel. Which, honestly, I never used the fast travel system in this game. Outside of the third island. The third island is really the only time where I ever use it. Because this game is a lot like Spider-Man, where, like, basically, like 70% of the fun you're going to have in this game is just with the movement. Like, the movement just feels so good. And like moment-to-moment gameplay, just like chaining together moves and just trying to look as stylish as you can as you make your way across the lands. It's just, it's so goddamn fun. It's so goddamn fun. I really do think they struck something like... really special with this game. And I just can't wait to see them take it further. Like, it's just such a good idea for like an evolution for Sonic. And I'm glad they went this direction. I really am. If you're maxed out, you can only get Seas of Power and Defense and Lost Children. Yeah. And I know that because I have my first file that I ever played the game with has everything maxed. So yes. Big the Cat saved speedrunning. I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did. 32 cast is guaranteed to be a maxed out pond. Yeah. Games with fishing mechanics, fuck 3 times a day. Where's the lie? Where's the lie? Are you gonna spend all these on skill improvers? No. These are gonna go to a certain other aspect of the game. And look! One thing I love about the fishing in this game is you can catch classic items, such as a chopper right there, so you can catch some certain badniks. I'm fishing right now because 100%. Nice. Egg memos? Yes, sir. You know we gotta get him. You know we gotta get him. I didn't have ice cream home, so I ran to McDonald's, but the machine was broken, so I went back to got the ice cream, Burger King and got the ice cream. Of course, the frickin' ice cream machine was broken at McDonald's. Hey, look, it's a ring. I feel like that should be worth more than 3 tokens, but to be fair, actually, you can just find them lying on the ground in this world, so maybe not. Big isn't even his name. Sonic and his friends have just called him that for so long, everyone forgot his actual name. God damn. It's kind of messed up. We got a red stingray. Also, can we just give a shout out to whoever the game designer was that modeled and textured and like did all of these fish, because like they went in. They went in on the detail. Like they did not skimp out on any details with these things. It's actually really impressive. Holy fuck, it's a fucking robot fish. I know, it's grey, isn't it? Ah, we got a can. I skipped it by accident. Okay, so can you tell me why the can is worth more than the frickin' ring? That's what I don't understand. Question, what's more popular in Hungary, McDonald's or Burger King? I have no idea. I'm gonna assume McDonald's just because it's more popular everywhere else. Gonna guess Burger King. Huh, that's weird. I get it though. I like Burger King. I don't get why it gets so much hate. The fishing dimension? Yes, that is where we are. And of course there's a red spring in there, because, you know, of course there is. See, a lot of people complain about, like, reusing assets and stuff in Sonic games, but, like, honestly, if that's how they reuse assets, then I'm not complaining. It's funny as hell. A bass C+ during COVID moment? Don't. Alright, I think that's good for now. Let's do, oh yeah, let me show you the barbecue spit. So there was a Monster Hunter collab shortly after the game dropped, which gives you Monster Hunter armor as well as this minigame here where you can do a barbecue spit. So you can just have Sonic here set up a grill. and you got to time it to when the music stops. That was too early. Well, some people prefer it this way. That chest was gold. It was gold. Barbecue spit is just fishing without the cost. Basically, yeah. Because you can still get tokens out of this. Got it. So yeah, there you go. You can literally cook. What was he cooking? He's Monster Hunter grilling. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. We'll show off the Monster Hunter armor for part 3 of the playthrough. But there you go. You can just make it so he spins 4 times, then press A. Yeah. I'm going nuts in Riders Republic right now, dude. Nice. But here we go. So yeah, we can trade some tokens, and of course we're going to spend all of our tokens to get egg memos. And let's see, let's do another 2. Actually, that's good, and then we'll just spend the rest on memory tokens. There we go.
Would you like to try?
So yeah, the reason though that we want to look at the egg memos, also you can there's an encyclopedia for the fish you can catch. So yeah, there you go. There's obviously a lot more as you go through the game. Each island has like a set of fish that you can find in it.
Keeping me from exiting cyberspace.
So here are the egg memos.
Is it because my AI made unauthorized access to the databases?
Who is letting you cook?
That's the exact opposite of what
You
we're
are.
supposed
You're
to
watching
do.
the stream. The trick is the fourth spin. The trick is the fourth spin handle. It has to be at the top. Yeah, like in Monster Hunter. There you go. Why memory token? You have enough? No, I do not.
Got military craft doing in here. Sage has helped me avoid the worst of it, and it doesn't appear to be manned. Is it a defense mechanism? I need to learn more.
So now we're learning about cyberspace and what's going on there. So Eggman's leaving these memos, you know, wondering what's going on in this cyber world, you know.
The terrain here keeps shifting. I'm finding recreations of regions from South
anyone played
Island,
DBX2
West Side
and
Island, even Angel Island.
DBZK?
Where is this environmental data coming from?
Oh, like, Xenoverse 2 and Kakarot? I've played Xenoverse 2, I've never played Kakarot. But yeah, there you go. We got references to Sonic 1, 2, and 3. Love to see it.
From my own Eggnet, the United Federation, even Planet Dawn.
Anyway, kids, I gotta go. Talk to you later. Alright, man. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate you coming, as always.
Well beyond the scope of these islands, and is gaining information from around the world.
Dude, let me tell you, the first time I listened to these, I actually, like, I lost my mind at the fact that Team Sonic Racing was canon.
I am officially jealous. This entire
There's more crazy revelations later that we'll get to see, but yeah. Xenoverse 2 and Kakarot, yeah.
Completely alien to me, so I can't salvage
We
it
will miss him.
yet.
Eggman's trying to unlock ancient powers beyond his comprehension.
It appears the Starfall Islands act as the CPU for cyberspace. Once I'm out of here, I need to secure them at all costs. I'm not able to access the data too readily,
Water.
but it appears the entire history of the Ancients is recorded here in cyberspace. More than that, they logged their memories, their desires. It's almost like they encoded their very souls into this place. Now then, how can I use that to my benefit?
Classic Eggman right there. But I love the format of the egg memos. The only thing I wish is that you could find them like in the open world instead of in the fishing game. Like you have those like Eggman like station things that you find in the open worlds, and like I wish that you could pick up the egg memos from like there, which I feel like was probably the plan. But you know, this isn't bad either. I don't mind fishing for them.
Who were the Ancients?
This also like made me lose my mind the first time I heard this one.
The Echidnas? The Black Arms? Please. The Babylonians? Hardly. And yet they didn't seem to influence the world beyond these 3 piddly islands. Why? What stopped them from conquering the world?
So there you go. Again, this is more talking about these ancients that apparently lived here, and then they frickin' mentioned the Black Arms, which I never thought would happen again. The Babylonians, meaning the Riders games, are also canon, so I guess they weren't kidding when they said everything was canon, because I mean, it's right there. The craziest part is what Amy says at the end. Yes, that is the biggest revelation. That is the biggest revelation. And also there's a certain line Sonic can say in the open world to do with a certain comic book character, so, you know, it's pretty crazy. I'm sweating my balls off, Jesus Christ. See my balls? Of course you don't, because they are gone, they sweated off. Alright, man.
Multiple connections
Good for you,
between the
question
ancients
mark?
and the Chaos Emeralds. Their technology seems built with the emeralds in mind. It's almost like they share the same origin.
Sonic
Enjoy a good
origin?
mystery, but not when the answers are more mysteries. Ah.
Well, Eggman doesn't like the plot.
Would you like
But there you go,
to
so those
try?
were the egg memos. I just wanted to obviously show them off, and yeah, I'll show off all the other ones as we go through the game. So yeah, back to fishing for me. Nice. So we're going to continue going through here, doing what we need to do. And there we go. We can now fast travel. So, alright, first thing up, I think we should do some conversations. So yeah, what you'll notice though is on the map, the ones that are kind of grayed out are not required, so you don't have to do those conversations. But the ones where the character's icon are colored are ones that are required to, like, progress the story. I need 7. Let's just grind for him. Let's just grind for him. It will. This is gonna be way faster. See, this is why I wanted to pick them up from the fishing spot. Alright. What's going on in chat? You said 50 follows equals Discord. Yes. The Discord is a fan-made Discord server. Oh! Squid! He's back. This bastard. You know what? Nope. I've had it. What the? Okay. That was not how that was meant to go. Literal squid jump scare. That squid shot looked like he was flexing his pickle. Listen, man, I don't want this guy to be flexing nothing on me. He doesn't have the right to do that. Alright, here we go. Sense the enemy's attack. And kablooey, he's done. Squid! That squid shot looked like he was... Oh, I already read that. His robo schlong? Ew. Ew. Why would you say that? I want you to think about what you just said. Okay, I feel like, alright, where are some tokens I can get? Is there like a cache where I can just get some quickly? Anywhere near here? Okay, there's one. Oh my god. Oh yeah, this is one of the Coco challenges, I think. Oh god. Okay, you know what? I'd rather live. There we go. Okay, how much more do we need? I think we need like 3, don't we? That shouldn't be too hard. I think we can manage that. I think we can manage that. Get to the slurping. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't think I want to do that. I can't lie to you. That sounds like a bad time. When you get to 50 followers, please make an effect of the slurping. I really don't know if I should do that. I feel like only bad things will happen if I allow that into the world. Very bad and disturbing things. Alright, let's do this. This is a main quest thing right here. If you fish on Chaos Island, you're never going to run out of fish tokens. It's just not going to happen. It's true. Imagine sucking an ice cream. Pause. The sound is for content. I got nothing to say to you, man. Just you.
Sonic, over here.
You did not need to say all that. You did not need to say all that. Well, you would get rich because I'd spam the dono just for the sound effect. This is insane.
This poor mother says she's lost her children. Can you lead them back here, please?
Sure thing.
Okay, so here's our first mini game, the family gathering. So we got to get all these Coco back to the mother. And yeah, also the minigame music just goes really hard in this game for like no reason. Ow. Apparently I also suck at it. Alright, so my method for doing this is literally gather them all up into like one area and just watch them flood in. There we go. Very quick and easy. Well, you would get. Oh wait. I lost my children. Why my bro kicked my balls with his shoe? That sounds painful. I'm sorry that happened to you. But there it is, reunited. Sonic Rush result dance. It basically is like the Sonic Rush result dance. It is a lot like that. Sonic's victory dance is goated. Shit goes hard for no reason. Child Coco are so adorable. They are, they're cute. I like the Coco. They're definitely no Chow, but you know, they're cool. I appreciate them for what they are. I was so confused when I first saw this. Yeah, me too. I had no idea. Up until like towards the end of the game, where they really like kind of explain.
We'll keep looking.
Up until like the end of the game, where they really kind of start to explain what the Coco actually are.
Sonic, they act like none of that happened.
Do we even know what that was?
No, but I got a sense of completion, comfort.
Weird. Now let's keep moving. I want to wrap up our time here ASAP.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. It's so sad. I know. The Coco are kind of tragic when you think about it, you know. It's really messed up. Like when they said they wanted to go deeper for this game, they were not kidding. You want to know what's funnier than 24? 25. Brown color. Who looks like chocolate? Oh, the cocoa. They don't look like they're not brown. They're grey. They are very much not brown. Okay. Oh yeah, there's like a conversation way back in the tutorial area for some reason. I don't know why they put that there. Here we go. And drop dash. So yeah, I don't really talk about Sonic's moves in this game just because there are a lot of moves. But you can boost, you can dump, you can jump, you can double jump, you can stomp, and if you hold the stomp button, you do it 3 times. You do this bounce and you can do a shockwave attack. You can do the Psy loop. Sonic has a bunch of combat moves, so you can punch and kick and do all that stuff. We've also unlocked a bunch of combat moves as well, which obviously I'm able to show you as the game goes on. You can slide, you can quick step, all that stuff. You can light speed dash, and yeah, it's really all there. There's basically no move is unaccounted for in this game, and obviously the updates have also added some moves for Sonic, such as the spin dash. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Again, I really do appreciate a lot of what they did with this game, and just the fact that it is still getting updates is just, it's really awesome. Like, it's something we never usually get for Sonic. So I'm glad that they did it. Cocoa look like rice balls. They don't look like anything edible. They are food for me. I don't care. I will eat them. This is crazy. You can HSP, you can slingshot, magnet dash, hit and run, rail launch. Those are all things you can do.
I don't know what I'm doing with most of these. I'm just running on instinct.
Well, the energy that powers them is linked to cyberspace, right? And you took on that power when you freed me. Maybe that link is giving you special insight? Maybe they use that link among themselves. Like, instead of a language, they shared their thoughts and feelings directly.
Yeah, maybe. Well, all I know is the idea of the map gets updated in my head, which brings me one step closer to rescuing you.
I love that they do that, by the way. They explain they explain how the in-game map works in the story. Which is just, it's completely unnecessary, but I just love that. Like, they did not need to explain that at all, but they chose to, and I appreciate that they did that. There is something kind of raw about that. Oh, there you are. So anyway, this is Sage. We saw her a little bit during one of the cutscenes, and yeah, she's kind of the central antagonist up until the final act. Why is Amy's voice sound annoying in every game?
Show up everywhere. You know, I don't think we
If you'd said that during a different playthrough, I would have agreed with you, but you said that during this playthrough where her voice is actually good, so I can't agree with you.
Are short-tempered and short-sighted.
Oh, so you're a fan. But I don't know anything about you, Miss...
I will not share personal information with an enemy.
Why are we enemies? Weird kid. I don't really get a bad vibe off of her, though.
I think stream is dying. Is it? It is? Oh. Is it like laggy? What's going on? What's happening? Are we okay? I mean, I'm looking at it. It seems kind of I'm looking at it, it just, yeah, no, it just looks really delayed. Yeah, I think it's just really delayed. Maybe everyone just refresh? Yeah, it's delayed by like 8 seconds, I think. Jump and say jump. Okay, 3, 2, 1, jump. No, it's normal. Well, A is normal at least. How's everybody else? I can't really see. Fine for me now too. This island movement is peak. Yeah, it does seem a little bit more delayed. I don't think it's that bad though. I think we can continue. If anyone's experiencing like delay, just refresh, and you should be okay. This island movement is peak. I agree. It's good. Yeah, it shouldn't be more. It shouldn't be more than like 5 seconds though. There shouldn't be any more than like a 5-second delay. But 3 seconds is like usually the average. But yeah, again, you'll have to bear with us. Again, there's gonna be some growing pains as a result of me having to move out and reset everything up and do all that. So you know, we're gonna have issues every now and then, but we gotta just work through it and everything, and we'll be okay in the end. I think. All right, let's talk to Amy again, just because we can. She's already out here. I'm good, I think. Okay, perfect. Internet tapped out for a minute. Can't see any issues. Bro, for me, there's 0 delay right now. I think we're good. Okay, cool. We are so frickin' back.
You again?
Submit. Your reckless actions endanger the world.
Care to explain how saving my friends is a bad thing?
You are an enemy combatant. I will not share data with you.
What is wrong with you? Sonic would never endanger anyone. He's even going to help this Coco reunite with their one true love.
Damn, tell her, Amy.
Love. An emotional status too vague and varied in its definition.
Redditor.
You are both too ignorant to be helped.
We're good. Why did she say submit barefoot? What are you talking about?
What was that girl?
Aside from being a pain, no clue.
Oh, look at the way that Coco is looking at them. I don't know. Shipping in my video game? Crazy. They would never do that, surely. They would surely never do that to me. There we go, we can finally do this frickin' conversation. So maybe it could be real though someday. I mean, we'll see. I don't know if I like it, but I don't hate it either. You know, like,
Oh, wow.
if it happens, I won't be against it, but it would definitely take some time for me to
they're
get used to
ancient,
that
but
being a
also
thing.
Kinda advanced. Wait, is retro sci-fi a thing? How were the tower and the floating giant stone built?
Tails is the genius among us. Let's find him and see if he can figure
So Amy
things
is
out.
dead now?
Right. I'm sure he'll hang on until
I mean,
find him.
no it's not. It's still very much alive. But yeah, I don't care for shipping and stuff like that. It's whatever.
You
Oh, here we go. Okay, we got another mission to do, it looks like. It was a thing back in Sonic 3, but now it's... What are you talking... Amy wasn't even in Sonic 3. What are you talking about?
Something wrong?
They say there are more
Bro is onto
on
nothing.
the far side of the field. This is the field.
I'm not seeing a lot of farming going on.
Also, that wasn't there before. I was just there.
Maybe
That grass
if
was
you
not
use
there
that
before.
new technique of yours, you can clean up all this wild brush.
But I don't know. I mean, you know, yeah, I wouldn't mind if they really did finally, like... I wouldn't mind if they did finally do that as a thing. But, you know, yeah, it'd definitely be weird for me to, like, get used to it. But yeah, so for this mission we got to use the Psy Loop to do some gardening. Ow! And then there's these bees that attack you, and what you want to do is to get the bees off of you. You can hit these things, and I think it kind of attracts them towards it for a bit, so you can kind of keep them off your trail if you need to. But you know, the mission's pretty easy and straightforward anyway, so you're probably not going to run out of time here realistically. Also, every time I do a grass cutting minigame in a video game, all I can think of is that bully game from like 2006. Did anyone else ever play that? I played the 360 version, but I think it was a PS2 game first. I'm probably the only one that has played that in the chat. Meant to say Sonic Adventure 2 autocorrect. I have no idea how your autocorrect screwed you over that bad, but sure. Oh, right, I need to click the button. There we go. People ship Knuckles with Amy now? I don't think they do. I don't think they do that at all.
So, all this used to be farmland, huh?
Chat had to reconnect. I don't know, I hope we're not, like, breaking
They
or
make it sound
anything.
like it was abundant.
We definitely are, like, hella delayed, though, I think. I'm refreshing it, though.
It's
There are fruits who
grassy.
ship Sonic with tails. Well,
Yep,
we don't need to talk about
I've
that.
seen this recovery in areas Dr. Eggman damaged. Something ruined this land.
Her voice is
It's
very
barely
deep in
begun
this
to
game, though.
recover.
Then we need to make sure
I don't
there's
hate
plenty
it.
of time to heal.
Right.
I mean, I'd certainly prefer it over the Minnie Mouse from frickin' Sonic Generations.
Keep tabs on the hedgehog.
I saw the dark side of YouTube, I already know they do ship them.
Yes, sir.
I mean, people will ship any character with anyone.
Get me out of here.
Foods here, hold on.
I am evaluating
Prime example of
all
mortal
safe
corruption.
options.
Yeah, if you ship Sonic and Tails, then you need to be sent to the 9th circle of hell.
Thank you, Doctor.
Like, they are literally brothers, for God's sake. That is just messed up.
I am extending the range of my control, but I can still only command a few of the Ancient's relics at a time.
Commendable. But what about finding me a way out of this digital dimension?
I have run 1,700,050 simulations.
Doctor Strange?
There is no scenario to save and remove you from cyberspace.
She thinks she's
Unacceptable.
Doctor Strange.
Keep looking. Make it your #1 priority.
But keeping you safe is my priority.
It's been fine for me. People shipping Eggman with Rouge. I mean... Listen, I don't want to talk about shipping, okay? I do not want to talk about shipping, because then it's gonna... Like, I don't want to give anyone any ideas. Like, I do not engage in that kind of topic. And I'd really rather not, because people get very toxic about stuff like that. Right, watch this. Ready? I'm not even going to do this the intended way. Because why should I? When I can just do that. Woo! Easy. Hello, Sage. Sasagio, Sasagio.
How are you able
Sasagio.
to return from cyberspace so freely?
I don't know. I guess I'm just that awesome. Yeah. Although, I bet you'd have better insight on that.
I will not share data with the enemy. Besides, your survival may be a fluke. You cannot cheat fate forever.
Wow, thanks for the encouragement. I'll keep doing it until I figure out how to rescue Amy. Yeah, it doesn't matter if this is all one big trap or if you keep throwing weird robots at me. Nothing's gonna slow me down or stop me. Count on it.
That is my MC right there. He is the GOAT. Alright, also this level doesn't require any gears. You can just hop in here whenever. Like if you wanted to, literally straight after the tutorial you can just head straight to this and just do this level. Without any gears. Sonic the GOAT. Yeah, Mr. Sonic 4 fan. Listen, that's got nothing to do with anything. Back to the bullying. This is crazy. He really said the grace period has ended. Yeah, so here's a level, and you know, for you Sonic Adventure 2 fans out there, you might notice that this is City Escape, but at night. At night. And also, there's a very huge shortcut you can do at the start of the stage there. If you use the homing dash with that helicopter. That basically lets you skip like the entire stage. Also, I feel like I missed a red ring. I want to go back. There we go. I knew it. Nice. Got it. Easy. Whenever Frontiers Update 3 comes out, Sonic, you can stop. The war is over. The delay. Is it like really bad? It looks actually. I'm seeing it now on my end. It looks fine. Again, I think just refresh until it seems right, and then you should be okay. It's like 10 seconds. Oof. Yeah, just refresh. You should be alright. Okay, there we go. We unlocked that spring. Alright, let's see. I think we have... Yeah, there's a few more conversations here and there for us to do. And obviously main story. Wait, where am I going? Yeah, this is completely the opposite direction of where I was trying to go. Woo! Listen, I'm having too much fun, which is causing me to go the wrong way. 17 actually. I've had no issues at all, not gonna lie. There was definitely a huge delay issue at some point. It should be fixed now. Everyone say something you quote daily.
Something's been bugging me about these ruins. The whole reason we came
It is what it
is.
is. I quote that a lot.
Here, right?
That's like the first one that came to mind.
Keys and confinement towers that seem custom made to hold the emeralds. Like half this stuff was built with them in mind.
Maybe the
an
ancients used
interesting
the chaos
theory.
emeralds in the past. We've learned of other past civilizations who did too.
Yeah, but those groups tried to use them. And the stuff here seems all about containment.
Maybe they knew something about their power that we don't. The Chaos Emeralds are still pretty mysterious, even after all we've done with them.
I mean, she's not wrong. But, you know, yeah, something I do like about this game is it really does try to expand on the lore from previous games. And, you know, this game really does introduce the sense that, like, you know, this is all one big interconnected story back into the franchise again after just so long of them basically ignoring that. And to be honest, even when that was a thing, it was like barely, you know, so you'd like barely get a reference to previous games. But you know, this game really brought it back and made it an important part of the plot, which was something appreciated.
The technology
Just one of those things where it really pays off to be a fan for all this time and care about this stuff. You know, it feels like we're being rewarded for actually giving a shit, which is nice.
They lost control of their tech and it wiped them out?
No.
Okay.
Spiders in my anus, out the edge. Jesus Christ! There's no way you say that every day. Guess who's back? Back again. I mean, technically what you said actually isn't the quote, because it's Shady's back. But, you know, I get it. I understand the meal that you're preparing, the cuisine that you're cooking. The confectionery that you're grilling, perhaps. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. But you know what? I never do. So I think it looks like yeah, we got one more side story left. It's just the you know. So it's weird that the main story is actually filtered under the side story tab as well, but whatever. It really doesn't matter. Also, some of those signposts you're seeing around, those are action chain challenges. I'm not really going to bother doing them, because when you do them, it unlocks the spin dash, but the thing is, you have to complete all of them. Which means we'd have to do all the ones on the final island as well, and by that point the game will basically be over, so I won't really get to show off the spin dash that much in the first place. So I think we can leave that for now, and obviously spin dash can be unlocked when we do our extreme mode playthrough on New Game Plus, where we'll have the spin dash from the beginning. I unlocked fist bump, let's go. Remember Sonic Forces, guys? Remember yesterday when we played that? To the Cuphead one. Not Cuphead.
Yo, don't you think that Titan was kinda overkill?
You are an enemy to be eliminated, and you are powerless compared to its might.
Maybe as I am, but I'm willing to bet I could handle it as supersonic. All I need are the Chaos Emeralds.
Doubtful. In any scenario, the
Also, I think this is the first time we hear like
Additionally,
Roger's Sonic
what
actually
you
say
seek is in its
supersonic like
presence. You've lost the
out
battle
loud.
before it has even begun.
Actually, no, it's not. Never mind. I forgot about Generations. My bad. Where he goes supersonic style. Which, honestly, I've heard that line more from Smash Bros. Than I have the actual main series, so that's probably why I forgot. But sometimes you need that before and after perspective to see the difference of how much of a game changer the spin dash is. It's true. It's true. It definitely really did change the game, like, fully. Hell, I made an entire video on it. It's one of the very few like fully edited and everything videos I did. I actually spent a long time like making it too. And I'm dead. But yeah, it took me a couple days to make that. I was pretty proud of it. Like there wasn't any like crazy insane editing, but like it was you know just a neat little 6-minute thing. I enjoyed making it. And yeah, again, if you know it turns out that I can't do that many streams, then yeah, there'll be a lot more content like that. So if you also liked that, then stay tuned for that kind of thing, I guess, you know, because it will happen every now and then.
Don't get too far ahead.
Maybe we should just let them wrap it up on their own.
We have to see this through.
We still haven't found
The
Tails.
intense cutscene.
We've been wrangling children and taking detours the whole way.
Are you telling me you would leave behind someone in need?
No, but I'm also worried about you. You can't help anyone if you're stuck in limbo.
All right. Then hurry up and save me too, so we can find Tails.
Sounds simple enough.
Well, there you go. Next conversation. So this is, I think this is where the lore gets crazy. I think this is where we really start to see the what's actually going on here. Do you know when you hold the boost button while letting go of spin dash mid-air, you enter trick state to get more air, yo? I actually did know that, yes. It's very cool. I'm switching to Cuphead. Guess who's dead? Dead again. Sonic's dead. You hate to see it. Dude, when I first saw this cutscene though,
It's too dangerous.
like, this genuinely changed everything. This right here genuinely changed everything. I was like, holy shit, is that chaos? It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. So yeah, these are the Ancients. And, you know, obviously, spoiler alert for those of you who haven't played it, and also, you know, at this point, I'm assuming everyone here who wants to at least has played this game, so I'll just say it, but, you know. Yeah, it turns out that the Ancients are actually ancient relatives, or like distant relatives of Chaos. So that's why they kind of have a bit of a resemblance. How many times have you altered the flow state when needed? Oh, all entered the flow state when needed?
Right before the end.
Damn, that line delivery though.
They're together now.
She said that with her
Take a
entire
minute.
soul.
I'm gonna keep moving.
Damn, that cutscene actually looks really good with the time of day that we're at. We'll see, yeah, we're just doing a bunch of these back to back now. I probably should have paced this out a little bit better, but, you know, it's fine. I spent like over 70 hours on Frontiers. I have like over 100. I played this game a lot. I need autocorrect to stop messing me up. Yeah, me too, read back chat and I regretted it.
Hey, still thinking about the Coco?
Yeah, and more. I'm not sure what happened, but I know what I saw. A love that transcended time. I believe in that power. When this is over, I want to share that love with the world, even though it may take us far apart.
The way the cutscenes are shot in this game is really nice, by the way. Like, the camera
I know
angles
you'll
they
do
choose are
great.
really good.
I want to hear all about it when you come back.
That and the animation is definitely a big step up from some of the previous games. So, the cutscenes are very nicely made in this game. I like them a lot. The voices are so good. I know. They did a great job. I need
What's
the water.
up, Amy?
Look, wasn't this region locked off before? I think you can interact with it now. I think you can rotate some of them.
Maybe they'll act like the other puzzle locks and show me the way to that Titan.
It's worth a shot.
All right, what's the right way to do this? Looks like there's a pattern on the ground.
Okay, it's time for the puzzle that, let's be honest, we all got stuck on for like half an hour when we first played this game. And I'm probably still gonna get stuck on it, because I'm gonna be honest with you, right? I still have no actual idea how this thing works. So, you know what? I'm just gonna wing it until we eventually get something. So, I think this one, so yeah, the top one moves those. This one moves these three. that moves those, and this moves these two. So I think a safe bet might be to move this one. Do not read back chat or have a mental breakdown. See, now you're making me want to read back chat. Because you said that. Because I like causing chaos. Chaos! Okay, so yeah. We need to make the pattern that's on the ground, right? And it seems simple enough. Oh, but believe me, it is not. It is not simple enough. Now I have a reason to say this. It wasn't that bad. I mean, depends on who you ask, really. It might have been the most egregious thing ever seen. Okay, so I think we got to do this. Like that. I think if you kind of have them all pointing like roughly in the same direction, that usually works. Can I trick it? God damn it. God damn it. Okay, hold on. Okay. Right. So now, if I do it like that, did it? No, that's not it. Hold on. Oh wait, that might be it though. No, I was one off. Oh my god. By the way, really struggled with this. Easy if you know what you're doing. Alright then, smart guy, what's the solution? I like almost have it, is the thing. Like, I feel like if I just wiggle it around, I can kind of cheat it. A little bit. Okay, let's put that there. Oh my god. Bottom left, up, right, bottom. You get those in alignment and you're good. Well, no shit. Bottom aligned first and so on. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. The thing is, though, I feel like I'm close to getting it, so I don't want to, like, move anything too much. Then I feel like I have to at a certain point, so I can't, like, just coast by the way that I would like to. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Oh no, wait, that's not what I meant to do. I fucked it up. This puzzle is easy as fuck. I know you're lying. I know you took 40 minutes to do this on your first playthrough. Stop the cap. Oh, we're like right there too. We're like right there too. Oh, that's so annoying. I literally have it right there. There we go. Okay, we tricked it. It's really not that hard. That's crazy. That's crazy. I know for a fact if I could pull up footage of you guys doing this the first time, you took over half an hour. I guarantee it. You are fumbling so hard right now. See, that would exactly. Oh, look at you. I bet you feel silly now, don't you, for typing that? I bet you feel silly now for typing that. Good thing I didn't stream this.
You did it, Sonic. I'm sensing the Titan up ahead.
I fell asleep. What did I meeze? Meeze? Why are you talking about meeze?
It'll be a short match if I can't find the last Chaos Emerald, though.
I searched everywhere I could. I'm out of ideas.
So where is it? Maybe I'll find it along the way. What a view! Makes me think of the falls and Mystic Ruins.
Do you get it, guys? It's a reference. I got that reference. Understood. It's a Sonic Adventure reference. That's crazy. But now we can climb up the waterfall. And guys, who's ready? It's time for him. Yes, it is. And also it's time for stretched aspect ratio. Because I think they cropped the cutscene to have the black bars in there, so this cutscene looks very weirdly squished. And also the sound effects are kind of not synced properly. I just noticed that. Exorcism was doing the beam reflection puzzle thing. To be honest, that was actually one of my better runs of that puzzle, I can't even lie. I'll be straight up honest with you. It's delayed, the whole stream. I was just talking about the game audio. Oh god, I can feel it spreading. Alright, here we go, hold on. Alright, let me make sure that everyone's here. Alright, so I've paused. I've paused the game. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna say go. Alright, and I need everyone in chat to say go. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Uh-huh. Alright. Some of you are a little bit delayed. Alright. Now you are trolling. Okay, yeah, it's good now? Okay, yeah. Alright, I think everyone's good. I think everyone's okay. Alright. We're gonna go. Oh, actually, do I have... No, I don't. Alright, alright. Perfect. Alright, here we go, guys. Who's ready? Peak incoming. Kino incoming. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Hold on, wait. Giganto got hands. Or should I say legs, because we're trying to climb up him right now. Pause. But here we go. This is the moment that you've all been waiting for. The final Chaos Emerald. Sound is too low, make it max. I'm gonna crank the sound up. There we go. Alright. Who's ready? Who's ready? I'm won't give up till the end of me. Let's fucking go! Alright, Supersonic doesn't take damage when it rings with. Alright, you get the point. Let's do this. Woo! This is fucking gaming, right? Bro, let me tell you, when I first played this game, you do not understand how hard I popped off. Oh, I missed the freaking thing. Alright, here we go, here we go. Woo! Get him. Get him. Get him. Ooh, parried. Get outplayed. Boom! Oh my god, man, it's so big, it's so big. Like, guys, I just have to say it, man. The bosses in this game are, like, among the best in the entire series. Just, like, sure, gameplay-wise, like, it's nothing crazy, but the spectacle is unrivaled, bro. The spectacle of this is completely unmatched by anything else in the entire fucking series. And it is just so unbelievably raw, peak beyond peak. He's undefeatable, bro. He is undefeatable. It's time to face your fear. Phase 2, here we go. Like, man, I don't care. Oh, so you can dodge this laser, but I've never been able to pull it off. So I think you can, like, yeah, you can, like, spin the stick to do that instead of mashing, which is actually a lot faster. Let's do a quick side loop on him to put him back in the air. I bet some of you didn't even know you could do that. And then you can do it again to make him go back down to the ground. It's great. Get him. Boom. Man, if I could, I'd be so much louder right now, but obviously that is not an option. Oh, I dodged it. So you can dodge the laser. Skill moment. We parry those. When the stars collide, now facing you're just an enemy. Oh, he missed. Look at this Prozo. Trying, attempting to get us, but we, chat, we are undefeatable. Alright. Giganto, you are finished. We've been growing slowly. I think I'm on 11, but I'm on a 9. Guess you don't really know me. I'm running through the past, it's a losing game. It never brings you gain. Been down this road before. Already know the story. Let's fucking go. Peak gaming.
Thy next full race on the sand-scarred island.
Right. You said Titans earlier, plural.
You said titties earlier, plural. That was the gigantic menace. He's gone. Look at Amy's run.
Darn it.
I guess this isn't over until I bop all
Tag
the
someone
big
you know
bucks.
that runs like that in real
Sorry,
life.
Amy.
I'm feeling more like my old self. It's working. Keep going and don't keep me waiting.
I'll be back before you can do a fortune card reading. See ya!
Onto the Silver Sky, or onto Robot Silver the Sky Dragon. Why'd you tag your freaking alt account? That's crazy. But there we go, we conquered Kronos Island. Bye bye Chaos Emeralds, yep, we're about to lose them. Supersonic is so fucking cool, I know. They made Supersonic cool again and he's actually relevant to the plot and everything and it's... God man, I cannot tell you how much I flipped my shit when I first got to that, like honestly. That was the moment when I knew Sonic was fucking back. That's when I knew this franchise was finally back.
Nah, that's cool. I didn't want this to be easy anyway.
But yeah, with that said, I guess we actually finished that a lot quicker than I thought we would. I'll let you guys decide. What do we do? Do we do a bit of Ares before we finish? Do you guys want to do a bit of Ares before we finish? SA2 shoes now? Okay. I'll save over slot 3 just because we got that. I need to sleep. We'll do a bit of Ares. We'll do a bit of Ares for just another 20 minutes, just to let's make it a well-rounded 3-hour stream. All right, there we go. We got soap shoes equipped. Outfits will not be reflected in certain cutscenes. That is fine. I think Ares is open for this stream. We'll do a little bit of it. We'll do a little bit of it. Just because we're already here. So yeah, oh, look at these medals. I wonder who will be rescuing in this world. You know what I mean? Well, actually, I don't wonder. I already know, because again, I've beaten the game not once, not twice, but like 3 times, I think, at this point. And also watched various playthroughs of it as well. So, you know, at this point, I like to think I'm pretty well acquainted with this game. Woo! 20-minute Ares Island speed. I mean, technically you could. we could just go straight to Wyvern right now. But nah, I gotta show off the story content, because that's like half of the appeal of the game. Yeah, we're gonna do some explore. Why is it telling me about climbable walls now, as if we weren't doing that already? Alright, let's do our first puzzle here, which, you know, is another pretty simple one. You know, but you wouldn't think that watching me freaking completely fly over it. But you just reveal the buttons and press them. Easy. Oh wait, there's another one. Only on this stream would you find someone able to actually make these puzzles look difficult. I have no idea how many times I beat it. You beat it thrice? That I did. I have beaten this game thrice. I watched the Sonic Boom animated series with Hungary dub, and Knuckles' name was Boxer. Really? That's actually really funny. What the hell? I did not know that. No, I missed. Yeah, so we're gonna get some of the memory tokens here, just because getting them out of the way now would probably be a good idea, because this is where the requirements start to raise a little bit. So you know, it's definitely worth collecting some early on. Yeah, so Ares is a big old desert island, and actually this is my favorite island in the game. Because of just how open it is. Like, it's so insanely open and just leaves so much room for you to just like run around and just like really experiment with some of the geography here. And also, you know, I have a bias because, you know, my favorite character is on this island, so there you go. I guess 10 times. Same, Ares is the best island. I love it. I honestly love it. Like, on a first playthrough, I didn't vibe with it too much, but I think, like, once I really learned once I really learned the layout of this place, like, it gets so good, just like being able to like skip past massive chunks of it and just like fly over bits. Like, it's genuinely really satisfying. I would say Oranos is my second favorite island, because that one's also like really open and open-ended like this one. Like, just very big and open islands. I enjoyed those the most. It's just like, again, this game, it's just so fun to run around in this game. It really is. Like, they really make sure you have fun controlling Sonic here. It's pretty freaking great. There he is. It's the boy.
What are you doing here? Never mind. I'll get you out. Hang on.
To understand why Knuckles is here, you will have to watch the Sonic Frontiers prologue animation, which is on YouTube. which explains how Knuckles got here. Also, I can turn the audio for the game down a little bit. Not that much though, I think it might have been a little too quiet before. Look at that, bro hit him with the sin. Sin wasn't made for you. It's Boxer, not Knuckles. Oh yeah, my bad, I forgot. Boxer the enchilada.
Ghost. I'm working on it, okay?
What's going on with you?
Just a little side effect of the island's weird energy. What are you doing so far from home?
I was investigating some strange ruins
God,
when I was transported
get
here.
you someone that will
Then
look at
got
you the way
trapped.
that Sonic looks at Knuckles, for
For
real.
a dull moment with you.
Just bring me up to speed.
Listen, help me find the Chaos Emerald so I can beat up some big robots. You'll be free and back to guarding the Master Emerald in no time.
Crazy how
Sounds like
Sonic
a
fights
plan.
with Boxer and Boxer with Sonic more than anyone else. Exactly. There's some tension going on here
You are the
of
key.
the
Be empowered with
intercourse
this
variety.
technique.
That really is the true goal in life. Riznik the Hedgehog. He really does just hit him with that light. Like Sonic is the definition of a light skin. Like he's got the stare. He's just everything about him. He just has light skin energy. And I would know because I am one. He passes the light skin vibe check. Miles Riz Prower. Himmy the Hedgehog. What? Rizzles the Rizzolada. This is crazy. But yeah, so now that we're on the second island, enemies are about to get a little bit stronger. And by that I mean, really these guys just like to guard a whole lot more, so that can be kind of annoying. Obviously, Psylocke can take down their barriers. Which, you know, obviously makes it so you can then defeat them. Nice. Alright. More enemies. Yeah, now we've got the Cyclone Kick, which you do by holding the square button, and that's actually one of my favourite moves to use when I just want to clear out like a large area of enemies at once. There's definitely certain enemy types later in the game that definitely become a lot easier to take out with that move. So yeah. Just make sure to keep upgrading, collecting more skills, and you should make it through pretty good when it comes to Sonic Frontiers. Oh! It started the boss. Now we need to see actually an Arcade's light skin stare. This is crazy. You don't want that, you really don't. Don't you know? Cyclone Click is early Spin Slash. Basically. Spin Slash is also good, but I feel like that one takes a little bit too long to start up. So I generally prefer Cyclone Kick. Plus, usually I'm like hammering the square button anyway, so you know my finger's already on it. So I'd rather just do the one where I just have to hold square. Also, look at that! I just skipped straight onto his rail. Ow! I might die because of that though. Alright, here we go. So once you run into his rails, you just kind of go crazy on him. You do what you gotta do to defeat this guy. Phantom Rush. Let's do a quick Psylocke. Use all of our moves to defeat this guy, and there we go. Easy. I almost read Streeper or Striper. God, I hate myself. I get it. It happens. It happens. Ow. But yes, because I'm playing hard mode, anytime I get hit, I lose all of my rings. So that's kind of the thing with hard mode. But it's pretty easy to get rings back because again, you can just literally do this. So you know, you generally aren't going to be in too much danger of death. Again, this game is pretty tame. It's not very difficult, really. Again, even on some of the harder modes, even extreme mode isn't really like that hard. To be honest, there's definitely some enemies that will give you a lot of grief though, if you're not careful. So definitely look out for that. But otherwise, this game is a pretty comfortable experience. So you know, I can recommend it to people who might be new to Sonic and maybe want a different type of Sonic game to try out. But I do hope that they kind of up the difficulty for the next game. What game was Hypersonic last in? Sonic 3 and Knuckles, the only game that Hypersonic was ever in. Though he was planned to come back in this game during the initial concept stages, so you know it was on the cards, but Sega said no, we don't want power scaling. We don't want power creep. Also, this is auto combo. I'm not gonna unlock auto combo until I absolutely have to. Because auto combo basically just plays the game for you, and you don't want obviously you don't want that. Ghost would make you go through the 5 stages of grief if you don't know what you're doing. Dude, I remember the first time I fought Ghost, it genuinely did actually scare me. Because I went to interact with the thing, and I was like, oh, what the fuck, there's an enemy in there. Also, this is the best Cyberspace song in the game, don't at me. Listen, I don't make the rules. Where am I going? Oh god, okay. I actually posted a speedrun of this level to Twitter, and like for some reason it's my most liked post. Like ever. I don't know why all those random people found me to like that post, but they did. And not a single one of them followed. These cretins, how dare they. But yeah, fun fact that not many people actually know, you can actually roll in the Cyberspace levels. Like, as in the classic Sonic way where you press down on a slope. It's not very useful and the physics on it aren't the best, but it is there. Like, yeah, so, like sometimes it will just stop you, it's kind of awkward to use, but it's a thing you can do. This run is not the best because I can't remember where the red rings are, so... There we go, there's the roll in action. Okay. Because apparently we can't let a 29-year-old form come back. We really can't. How the hell did I do all the missions? Well, that was easy. Maybe he will in the new update. I don't think so, but it's a new form at least, which I'll take at this point. What consoles do you have? Right now I literally just have my Switch and my PS5. That is it. But back home, I also have a GameCube, a Dreamcast, a Mega Drive, and a Wii U. Oh, I also have a 3DS, 2DS, but you know, I don't know if that counts. Because it's not a console, it's a handheld. But that's all my gaming devices. PS5, my dad's, Switch OLED, and PC. PC don't count. That ain't a console. That's a PC. I don't know why I said it like that, but you get it. God. One thing I will say about Ares Island, though, is there's a lot of these enemies, and they love to take your camera away from you at very annoying times. So that's not my favorite, but, you know, it's not the worst thing ever. You know, I can live with it, I guess. Alright, let's try and get this puzzle out of the way while we're here. Please do not turn to daytime while I'm doing these. I think it just turned to daytime while I was doing that. Well, damn. Oh wait, no, it's right there, it's right there. Oh, I'm not gonna have time though, am I? Yeah, no, it's daytime. It's definitely daytime now. God damn it. Yeah, that happens a lot. That's one thing I'm kind of mixed on with this game is the freaking nighttime puzzles, because then you gotta wait all the way until night to try them again, and it's kind of annoying. All right, unlock some power for us, Mr. Hermit. No VR, couldn't be me. I don't really care for VR, honestly. Like, VR just feels like a kind of... I don't want to say it's a fad, but it's definitely like... It's not something I particularly give a damn about, honestly. God, I missed these streams over the last week. So did I, so did I. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, we'll see how things go. Again, I'm in my experimental era right now, so... Seeing if this whole uni thing really is for me. And if it turns out that it's not, then I guess I'll just be back home and there'll just be more streams. I mean, you know, worst case scenario, you guys are going to get more content that way. So, there you go. You live a lion, that's the difference in you and me. 'Cause if you're messing with me, I am a dangerous weapon. Bro thinks he's infinite. But yeah, of course, if I do end up staying with this whole thing, though, obviously, you know, there still will be streams. There probably just won't be as much like how it is now. And it might be even less because obviously, as the years go on, there's gonna be more and more work. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, my logic is, though, right now, this first year I have here is kind of the trial period to see if, like, I really do want to stick with this. Because, you know, I'm at a stage where I need to figure some stuff out for myself and kind of what I want to actually do in life. So, you know, once I figure that out, stuff's gonna go pretty smoothly, I think. Either way. I want that. I don't know where that came from, but I want it. Free goodies on the ground. Say less. Alright, now where's this blue chaos emerald that the game wants me to know about so bad? Okay, it's over there. Sometimes you just gotta jump to the top of the map to find what you're looking for. There we go, first emerald, let's go. I have to go, bye everyone. Hi man, thanks for joining, I appreciate you being here, it's always a good time whenever you show up. Oh, but now we've got a chase scene. I think we'll end the stream after this, actually, this would be a good place to end. Bro, tax is a monthly subscription you have to pay to live. Childhood is the free trial. Why is that real? Why is that just so real?
While I cannot fully control it, I can awaken its rage against you.
God damn. She said I can't control this thing, but I can definitely piss it off. So like, you know, I'm gonna fuck around and find out. Look at this sassy lost child. What's her problem?
I need to find someplace safe.
So there he is, it's Wyvern, or Silver the Sky Dragon. Frieza, I literally never lie. Now we gotta run. And yeah, this is one thing I love about how they introduced the Titans in this game, is they always give you these, like, intense, epic sequences. And this one's probably my favorite one out of all of them. because like just running away from this like barrage of missiles and stuff, it's such a badass set piece. I love it. And there's like alternate routes as well. Like, have you ever heard of a set piece with alternate routes? Like, that's crazy. I love that. Wouldn't have been my first choice to hide there, but sure.
You cannot run forever. Final warning. Leave.
That was a warning?
I love that. That was a warning? Okay, so yeah, I guess that's gonna do it for today's stream. You know, we've made quite a bit of progress in the game here. So yeah, that's gonna do it for today. So thank you all for joining me, and I gotta say I feel a lot more confident doing this now. The first stream back was definitely a little bit you know, the nerves were definitely there again, but I feel like we're back in our element now a little bit more at least. So yeah, that's good. Of course, make sure to come follow us on Twitch if you want to join the fun. We've had a good time here. We've got all these cool people in chat that you can interact with. You know, we can build a cool community. We're trying to hit 50 followers to get ourselves an official Discord server where fun stuff is going to happen. And also we're trying to get partnered, of course, so that we can do cool sub-goal activities and other fun things that, you know, you guys might want to get involved in. More interactivity, you know, it's always a good thing. So come follow us if you want that. You can keep up with when the streams go live if you go follow us on Twitter, because you know, that's where I do the stream notifications, and sometimes I'll post and repost and retweet and like and do all that stuff, and you can see what I'm up to when the streams aren't going on. What else was I gonna say? Right, I remember the rest of the plug now. If you want to watch the streams, you know, the previous ones that we've done up to this point, we've been doing the Sonic Speed Marathon. We're on the final game of the marathon now. We're almost done. We are almost done. You can go watch all the other ones. They're all on YouTube. And you know, if you're like, hey, I can't catch these streams, you stream at an awkward time. Don't worry, the VODs are there. It's all there. Everything's good for you. There's playlists and everything, so you can find all the stuff you want. And then lastly, if you're like, listen, man, these streams, they're ridiculous. You can't expect me to sit down for 3 frickin' hours and listen to your dumb ass. I got you covered. We got YouTube Shorts and TikTok, and everything I mentioned, every single last little thing I mentioned is under Extra Zone Arcade, so it should be super duper hooper easy for you to find, and it's all goated content. Ain't this an awkward time? Follow the things or I'll find you. Oh my god. Well, there you go. You got the you got to do it, or else Josh is he's gonna come to your house. I don't know what to tell you. Whoever calls him dumb, you got deathanized. What he said. So anyway, yeah, I guess with that said, I will see you guys tomorrow. I think we'll be back tomorrow. Yes. Don't know how long the stream will be. It might not be as long, but we'll see what happens. So, anyways, peace out, everybody. Goodbye. Have a good night. Woo! Oh, yeah. Here we go. Woo!